You guys know that for true crafting in this game, when you really want to craft, you need to use this type of high-end omens. Omen of Whittling, Omen of Sinistral Erasure, Omen of Dextral Erasure, Omen of Sinistral Annulment, Omen of Dextral Annulment. Because these are the true omens that unlock the highest crafting potential in Path of Exile 2. You have other tools for lower end crafting, but let's be honest, they are not as powerful. We used to have the Omen of Homogenizing Exaltation, which was really powerful, and they took it away. And now, although we can still craft some stuff, for example, I crafted this crossbow, the level at which you can get up an item with several modifiers that are pretty good is not as high as before. Meaning that for the normal player, crafting went down and people are trading more. Because when you say, okay, I want to craft something, and I need several, because you don't need only one, you need several. I need several Omen of Whittling to accomplish my craft. You come in here and you look at the price, and one Omen of Whittling is 41 divines. One. Tell me what player, what normal gamer that player with a job can comfortably craft with this dog shit. No normal person is using this. And at that point, I have to ask, why does it exist, GGG? So that real money traders craft, because those are the people that are crafting with this. By the way, guys, if you didn't know this, a big part, I dare to say even half or more of the economy in Path of Exile 2 is driven by real money traders. I am sorry if I am breaking the bubble to you and you thought that it was streamers or whatever. Yes, streamers can push something here and there if they have a big community, but the real people pushing that market are real money traders. I am sorry if I am breaking something in here that you didn't know. So who the fuck is crafting with these bad boys? People that are building insane items that they can then trade for hundreds of divines, or mirror tier items that they charge a mirror fee to duplicate the item. Who are people that are doing this and playing at these levels? Obviously real money traders, you know. Maybe you know, I know someone that plays the game fairly and they do this, and you say, no, yes, not everybody does it. Yes, brother, because one motherfucker is not doing it. You are talking about the exception, not the rule. Obviously, there is one uber nerd that does it by himself. Obviously, that is not the common denominator, though. So my question again in here is, why does this dog shit exist if it is only used by a handful of players? And not only it is used by a handful of players, but a big part of that handful of players are real money traders. What is the purpose? Because when you ask them what are the supposed tools to craft, they will refer to, oh, you have the omens. But GGG, these omens are so rare that they are insanely expensive, and only they don't exist for the vast majority of the community. In fact, the normal player finds an Omen of Whittling and they are happy because they will sell it for 39 divines, and then they will buy the item that they want. They won't use it ever for what it is intended. There was one patch, and I remember this because I covered it and I made a video about it, where GGG made the omens more common. If you didn't know, these motherfuckers used to be even rarer before. They were rarer, and they made them more common. And they are still expensive. They are still even more expensive, apparently. What was the answer to this? Because someone asked them this in an interview. I believe it was CGD. What did they say? Well, making them more common is not the solution, because the people that corner the market just keep buying them. It doesn't matter the rarity we assign to them, they will just keep buying them because of their crafting potential. Okay, I get it. So the rarity doesn't matter. It is the item itself that matters. First of all, you are acknowledging several things with this statement. You know there are players that corner the market. You allow this to happen. Why? Why don't you look at them to see if they are real money traders? But let's say that you can't do that. This statement is also reflecting on something else. You are saying that the system fundamentally sucks. Because if lowering or increasing the rarity has no impact on the availability of this particular crafting material, then it means the crafting system fundamentally sucks. What are you going to do about it? Are you just let it be? Nobody cares. Just let it be, brother. Nobody cares. No! Fix it! Rework! Rework the crafting system, motherfucker. I have a crazy idea, GGG. I have a crazy idea. I don't know where I came up with this. I don't know where I took it from. But imagine in your hideout, you have a bench, a table, and you go to it, and you have a list of recipes in that bad boy. And it has locked in prices. For example, you can have an affix, you can craft something that says prefixes cannot be changed, and it costs 2 divines, and it is fixed. Let's name this thing the crafting bench. Let's name it that way. I don't know, I just came up with this crazy idea that I don't know where I took it from. Motherfucker, fix it! And I said the thing at the start preemptively, so a brain dead retard doesn't tell me, yes, you don't need those omens to craft. Yes, motherfucker, for crafting, for basic beach craft, you don't need them. And on top of that, yes, if you don't need them, why do they exist? The system is broken, bitch. Fix it! Sometimes they give these answers that I am happy that you are giving them to me, that you are being open, but that at the same time it is like, are you not reflecting on what this means? So no, we are not making omens more common because that doesn't fix anything. Okay, cool. But then, what are you going to do? What is the next step? Just let it be. At this point, guys, we have been in this bad boy for 4 seasons already. Since 0.1, obviously, and we are in 0.4. And every single season, we have had the same issue with the omens. The season where it was less pronunciated was in 0.3 because we had the homogenizing and we had access to better crafting in the lower ends. But in the higher ends, the omens were still really expensive because to access the true high end, you need the true materials. Some retard is going to say you need the high-end materials. Yes, motherfucker. For example, I am fine with something like Hinekora's log or the mirror itself being rare. But these things, why put something in the game that you need several of them to be useful, like the omens? And it is so fucking rare that you see one of those dudes in one season. It serves no purpose. It doesn't exist for the average player. Why have something that is for the real money traders? It doesn't make sense, bitch. In PoE 1, I know there are a lot of rare currencies for specific purposes, but the basic meta crafting is available for all players. And there is where the crafting bench comes with another use, which is Divine Sync. Divine Sync because you use the meta crafting with the craft. Don't you saw this shit already? Path of Exile 1, you have a Divine Sync, you have a meta crafting, you don't have the problem with the omens for crafting. The crafting bench! If you don't want to do a crafting bench, do a tree. I don't know, a toilet. I don't know, do whatever you want that does the same thing but with a different interface, and then you have something else. Motherfucker, And if you don't want to make it as deterministic, don't make it as deterministic. Make it that it does the same thing as the omens do, but you don't trade for the omens. You do the omen in the bench with divines. Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. I am giving everything you in. What the fuck else do you want from me? If the omens are too powerful, then nerf them. Nerf them and put them in the crafting bench. Dude, I don't know. Omen of homogenizing was peak crafting, in my opinion. I was borderline offended when I read they were being removed. I understand the removing of the homogenizing shit, and I said when they announced it, okay, I understand it. I am fine with it. The problem is that you took it away and you didn't give us anything to replace it, and we went back to the fucked up system. We now have the better essences, okay, cool, and we have the abyss crafting, cool, but everything else is the same doctrine. What do you guys think? Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I a clown? Am I a genius? Let me know everything in the comments below. I love reading comments even when they don't agree with me. Also remember to like the video, to subscribe to the channel, all that cool stuff. Guys, thanks for being here. You guys are awesome. God bless you. And remember, don't be afraid ever, because this is just a ride.